Boxing Bro UK, support this guys. RBG Kurdistan.
Boxing Bros UK here. Let's get straight into it. Mr. Neutral.
Yes.
Thanks very much for having me, boys.
Lyndon Arthur, because it was the co-main event. Lyndon Arthur and was it Brad Ray?
Brady Ray,
yeah.
I couldn't make heads or tails of this. This was a fucking great fight. But we've said it before. Like Lyndon Arthur, he's too chilled, man. He's too chilled. Like it's like he's on some high quality THC when he's fighting because he's just too relaxed. Even when he's getting hit on the chin, flush, getting knocked down, like he just doesn't. There's no urgency, and then all of a sudden he'll get a little counter shot, and then he starts putting shots together. But there's never any urgency from him. He just stays in the same flow and counter punches, and he's got an excellent jab. But he just, I thought he lost from the eye test, but I can see why he got the decision because he had his moments in the fight as well. What did you think, Mr. Neutral?
Yeah, he's very much a 90s boxer to me. He like you said, when he takes a punch, he's nonplussed about it. He just takes it. He's got that old school mentality, patience. You know, it was demoralizing for Brad towards the end of the fight because the man kept coming forward. He'd beaten him mentally by round 11, and Brad was just fighting on fumes at that point. You know, trying to, what have I got to do to knock this man out? You know, because he had him down in round 2, as we know. He was probably on a high at that point, thinking, "Yes, I've got this." You know, I've beaten the man. I'm going to beat the man that you have to get to the top table. And maybe he rushed it a little bit after that. After that knockdown, I felt he rushed his work a wee bit. He blew himself out in the mid rounds for me.
And Arthur just kept on that calm.
That jab of Lyndon Arthur was a thing.
He has got an excellent jab, though.
Oh, it was a thing of beauty, and that I think that jab alone won in the fight, and for me.
Do you know what? Sorry, Chris. I've used this line before, but you know my line about Lyndon Arthur's coming, don't you? He is a foreplay merchant, Lyndon Arthur, right? I hope his missus gets a bit of penetration. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Missus gets a bit of penetration. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Sticking out, he's teasing his opponent. It's a lovely jab. I can bring over the big penetrating right hand from time to time with it. Because when he was catching Bradley Ray with that big right hand after he's foreplaying him about with the lead hand, he was connecting nicely with it. He's got a nice right hand when he throws it, but Jesus Christ, he's another one, Lyndon Arthur. I love to watch him, but I think he could be even better than what he is. He was boxing beautifully at times at the back end of the fight, demoralising Ray, who was his game as fuck. But even his corner couldn't get any more out of Ray. They were saying I think his trainer said to him in the corner, like, you're going to be going back to this. I can't remember the place he said, but you're going to be going back to this if you lose this now. And then he come out of the round, he just looked a bit like, oh, I've got nothing left. But yeah, I just think he's always teasing with that jab, isn't he? And I just wish we'd get a bit more penetration from Lyndon Arthur, boys. You know,
his best, Lyndon Arthur's best performance, is when he had a broken hand with the right, and he could only use his jab. And he beat Anthony Yard. That's his best performance when he couldn't use it because his jab is so good. And that is a testament to one of my favourite fighters from back in the day, and he's my favourite, one of my favourite trainers. Black Flash, Pat Barrett.
22 of those have been inside the distance. Oh, what a good combination there. 1, 2, 3 punches. McCreef is clapping his hands, sitting on the floor. There was a combination series, a good left there, and it was followed by the left hook, which is, of course...
Black Flash, the legend, giving a team talk. Trying to dig up Lyndon. Let's see if he listens to Black Flash. He's a fucking legend. I love Pat Barrett. He's just a quality geezer. But he says what he does with all his fighters that he coaches, he makes them hit the heavy bag, and he says, if I see you move that right hand, I'm going to cut it off. And he makes them stand there for an hour, just throwing the jab, throwing the jab, throwing the jab, and making it perfect.
Hit
Over and
right for
over.
Larry
He's
Holmes,
not allowed
didn't
to
it?
use the right hand.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of them. Innit? I just would wish he would do a bit more. Just want to see a bit more. Whenever I watch him, I'm like, I want a bit more.
Yeah,
Like,
you
'cause
want
what
to
he
see
does
more
do,
follow up.
He's
Yeah.
he always
Lennox
does it when
Lewis
he
used to
gets
set
hurt.
Lennox Lewis used to set up his overhand right so well with that double jab lead up, and it was a thing of beauty. And if only Lyndon Arthur used that, we'd be talking about a knockout right now.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
having said that, I hope he gets another big fight now, Lyndon Arthur, because he's only been beaten by the best at 175 for me, apart from Bevel.
And
Um,
he's,
you know, sub 11 yards. So, on hindsight, Brad Rare going into that fight, getting that knockdown in round 2, that was the pinnacle of his career so far. You know, because everyone he's fought before Lyndon Arthur is been nothing compared to this fight. I think Brad has done himself good. He'll get another big fight coming soon.
Yeah.
He'll take some time off. He's got a newborn coming, and I think it's a perfect time now for him. Just sit back. Christmas is coming. Don't get yourself messed up over the defeat. You know, he's a proud boy. He hates losing, and I'm pretty sure that he'll come back strong. He's 28, so
that's it.
losing to Lyndon Arthur is not a massive blow to me because he's such a good boxer.
And he tried hard. He did try hard.
And it's experience. He's going to learn now. If I can't knock him out, get back to my boxing. This guy ain't going. Let's box. Don't just keep trying to knock him out till you run out of gas. And then Lyndon Arthur soaking it all up, Mr. Khan, collective, and then he started throwing his. So when we didn't expect it, that's when Lyndon Arthur was throwing the right hand, throwing the uppercut, and hurting Ray like in the later rounds.
Beautiful stuff at times.
And because you're so used to the jab, where you're getting bored and thinking, and then boom, it'd show you a little something, and it ebbed and flowed. I think that was my favourite fight of the night for sure.
Don't you think, Raya? Don't you think after he knocked him down? Do you not think for a lot of that fight he was just looking for one big shot? Because there were times that I thought he could have nicked rounds by just. I know he was a bit gassed, a bit goose. Maybe there was some lactic acid on the shoulders and the arms. I don't know, but if he'd have let his hands go just a little bit more, he could have nicked that fight, you know. But I think he was looking for one big shot for a lot of rounds, and if you go looking like we know, if you go looking for it, it don't, and that's in life. You go looking for it, it don't come to you, does it?
Yeah, I think, but that's why he's going to. This is a learning fight now. Next time when he's in with someone, if he doesn't knock him out, he's going to know. Right, don't waste all your energy. Get back to your boxing, because Lyndon Arthur was just throwing a jab. He could have boxed him when he didn't knock him out because he'd already got the knockdown, won the round.
Experience, Chris, wasn't it? Lyndon Arthur used his experience. And that's the big thing sometimes.
You can see Lyndon Arthur laughing like, come on, big boy. Like, these aren't even touching me. Ping, ping, ping with the jab.
They're mental, but I love them. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and show them some love. From me.
What a shout out.
What
a shout out. Yeah.
Nice one. Like us. Peace out, guys, and share.
Help, I need somebody. Help, now just turn it back.